Hello everyone, my name is Layton, and I'm here to talk to you today about leading. So let's get right into things. Let's talk about power. There are 5 different sources of power. There's reward power, coercive power, legitimate power, expert power, and personality power. Reward power is the ability to provide rewards. This helps motivate employees to achieve new heights in the working standards. Then there's coercive power, which is the ability to punish. So if an employee is breaking the rules or disobeying orders, then you can actually use punishment to teach them responsibilities. Now on to legitimate power. This is the hierarchy of your position in the company. For example, you are the highest manager. Everyone under you has a lower rank. That gives you legitimate power. With this power, you can actually teach those under you to achieve new heights and new greatness in the workplace. And then there's expert power, which gives you the advantage over everyone else due to your skill, expertise, or knowledge. Lastly, personality power, which is the characteristics that give you that advantage which attracts others towards you or the organization you're with. This can help by being social and knowing more people, which will actually give you that advantage while working. Now let's talk about leadership styles. First, there's autocratic, where the one person in command makes all the decisions without discussion from anyone lower in rank. And then there's democratic, which actually still calls all the shots but has discussion and ideas from lower in rank people for a more educated guess or decision. And then there's laissez-faire, which is a type of leader who actually puts all the pressure and work on the people under him only through trust and judgment. Fourth off, there are collaborative leaders, which engages all employees and divisions of a company or team together to work on a shared vision. Lastly, there's charismatic leader, which pumps and injects enthusiasm into a team to achieve more heights and actually pick up the productivity of the event you're doing. So it doesn't matter if you're an autocratic or a charismatic leader, you must have leadership qualities. First, there are transformational leaders. These are people that give an inspiration. It gives people a shared vision and a passion to achieve new heights. Must encourage and become a role model for these people. Then there's transactional leaders, who motivate others through reward and punishment. This works with a clear chain of command. This is more of a telling style rather than a selling style, like transformational is. And last off, there are servant leaders. Servant leaders have different responsibilities for their followers, society, organization, and those who are at disadvantage. So these type of leaders usually help with people who are at disadvantages or lower in knowledge. Leadership positions can be taught through books, notes, the internet, etc. But having self-awareness and experience can get you further than all of those. These are some of the things that you should know when becoming or being a leader. You should know about job satisfaction and job dissatisfaction, visionary leadership, job performance, give feedback, be self-aware, know your environment and attitude. You should build enthusiasm in your team, know your environment. Also, you should use all of your knowledge to further those around yours and yourself. Always be willing to learn and always be willing to educate. Now, being a leader, you will be working with people. So groups of people can actually be brought down to 5 stages of group development. There's a forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. Forming is the first step. This is when the group comes together, introduces each other, and first impressions are made. Then there's part 2, storming. This is where important issues are brought up and concerns are talked about. And conflict might arise, but this actually helps the group development by everyone expressing their thoughts and opinions. Then there's stage 3, and this is norming. This is where the rules of engagement are laid down and the chain of command is properly set up. Responsibilities are handed out and everyone knows what they're doing and has an understanding of the project. Performing isn't always reached, but with task identity and loyalty, this step can be very, very simple. With clear lines can help performance and group development will be the key to your success. And lastly, there's a journey. This is where the group comes together and looks back at their final project. And this is the disengagement of your group, saying your goodbyes, and looking at your final project. Now I'm going to discuss motivation. Motivations are the forces within an individual that account for level, direction, persistence of effort at work. Highly motivated people can get more done in less amount of time than a low motivated person. Motivation can be found in yourself or caused by an external cause. For motivation to work, you must have a goal or a vision to look forward to and something to actually work towards. Now, the two different types of rewards that can help you become more motivated. There's extrinsic and intrinsic. Extrinsic are external rewards that can help you motivate yourself. For example, a pay bonus, time off, or even a verbal appraise. Intrinsic rewards can be found inside yourself. So, for example, group development or even job performance. If you can see yourself actually making more progress, that will internally help you become more motivated. Motivation can be distributed through motivators and hygiene factors. So motivators can be achievement, recognition, work itself, encouragement, advancement, or even growth on the job. And some hygiene factors would be company itself helping you out, interpersonal activities, job security, your status, salary and benefits, etc. Now, before I wrap things up, I'd like to talk to you about some theories. About the Maslow theory, the Herzberg theory, and the McLennan theory. They all kind of relate or are about leading. So first is the Maslow theory. And this is the hierarchy of needs theory. And so Maslow actually explained that a basic human needs can be listed from bottom to top, going from physiology, safety, social, esteem, and self-actualization. These are the 5 steps that you can actually look at a person's basic needs and fulfill so they can actually become a lot more successful and have a better productivity rate. Then there's the Herzberg's motivation theory, and this discusses the hygiene factors in the workplace, like I just discussed, and motivators to help people actually become more productive inside the workplace. Last off, there's the McLennan's achievement, power, and affiliation theory. This discusses that a person inside the workplace has 3 different needs that needs to be fulfilled. The need for achievement, the need for power, and the need for affiliation. If these 3 things can be fulfilled, then an employee will work at 110%. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed my knowledge. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.